Hey, it's been a while. I say that every time, but yeah, it's been a while. Anyway, um, I'm sitting on the floor because I got off the treadmill like 20 minutes ago, maybe half an hour, and I've been stretching. I got 20 days until this half marathon in Pittsburgh. Had a little setback. I had to be admitted into the ER. I went to the ER. Had to be admitted into what they call is um, observation instead of admittance, because then they don't have to pay as much. I had to get blood because I'm not going to explain the entire thing, but basically I lost a lot of blood. I was losing blood, and I had to get 2 units of blood. And the only reason we found that out is because I had to take a blood test, and they found out that my blood levels were at 5 when they're supposed to be around 10 or 12. And basically, without even knowing, I was kind of bleeding to death almost. And it's a good thing I found that out before the symptoms got too severe. What happened was I got really dizzy at work. This is after we got the call about my blood levels, and my mom and I thought, let's take some iron, and maybe that would get the blood levels up and I'd get more energy. And it was working, but it wasn't working fast enough, and the symptoms still came. I wasn't nauseous, but I was really dizzy, and my mom took me to the ER, and that's when they said I needed 2 units of blood. So, and during that time, I didn't even sleep for 24 hours. They kept coming in every 30 minutes, checking my blood pressure. It sucked. But, yeah, that happened. But I have been able to breathe a whole lot easier. I don't have so much more energy. I think I'm still regulating, but I do have more energy and breathing better. And I feel more alert. I mean, I still forget things that probably aren't really that important to me, which I should start trying to work on that. But I feel better, so much better. I'm just worried that maybe I just want to cross the finish line. This is 13.1 miles. It doesn't sound that much when you say it, but when you run it, it's a lot. It feels like a lot. And I haven't ran a half marathon before. The most I've ever jogged or, walked quickly, I guess I can't say run, was 10 miles. And that was back in 2013 and 2014. And that was before, I was a little bit more lighter. I weighed less. Then I'm just try not to, I guess, get discouraged. I want, like I said, I want to just cross the finish line. That's my goal. I want to cross this finish line, and I want to prove that I can do this. Not just for me. My mom spent money too. She's flying with me to Pittsburgh, and I want to make her proud. I don't want to. I know she says she wouldn't be disappointed. She just hates to look at me. She hates when I'm sad, but I don't know. Maybe there's like a tiny, tiny, tiny part of her that's disappointed. I could have been pushing myself since January, and I wasn't. I could blame it on the lack of blood, which a part of it was because it was so hard for me to get moving, and it was so hard for me to breathe. And the whole time I was thinking, maybe I just haven't exercised in a while. I need to, keep up a regimen, and I will breathe better. Turns out that wasn't it. Well, maybe part of it was it, but the fact that I can breathe so much better now after, I think I had the blood transfusion like a week and a half ago. The fact that I can breathe a whole lot better just after a week proves probably most of it, maybe 80% of it was the lack of blood, but 20% was just me being lazy. And I got 20 days to pull this off. And half of me is optimistic. We'll cross the finish line. I'll probably be limping. Oh, ow. Sorry. A fly flew in my face. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, wow. Just pushed myself in the eye. Ow. Anyway, yeah. Half of me will probably know that we'll limp across the finish line, and another part is trying to convince myself that's not going to work. Just tell your mom now, and then just fly up there and have fun. But I can't. I already paid, and sorry, switching hands. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the best I can. If I have to roll myself across that finish line, I'm going to do it. I'll try to stay out of my head. I'll try to make as much progress as I can in this 20 days. Maybe I'll keep you up to date if I remember to, if I feel like it. No. You know what? I will keep you up to date. Yeah, so that's about it. Nothing else going on in my life. Oh, we might be moving, not out of Florida, but maybe a little bit towards the beach. There's a lot of beaches in Florida. We don't know yet, but stupid fly. We're just sick of this part of Florida. You know, it's time for a change, and I'm excited. I'm ready to go, but my room's a mess. I need to clean it up. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next update. If there's anything, I'm able to do today I did 3.3 miles in an hour. I know it's probably not that much for a lot of people. Yesterday was 3.1, so I'm gaining a little bit of progress, but I want to keep pushing. So, yes. Wish me luck, and I'll see you guys in the next update.